What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Poppy JT, and I'm back with you guys with another video. Before I begin, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload NFL videos, college football videos, and Alliance of American football videos. And I'm back with you guys with another video. I'm here with my guy from Prospect Breakdowns 101, Carson Haley. He's going to be giving us his top 5 underrated 2019 NFL draft prospects. Make sure to go check out his channel. It will be down in the comment section and in the description, so you guys can go check him out. He has a whole bunch of film breakdowns and stuff on his channel, so go make sure to check him out. So Carson, I'm gonna hand it over to you. So how you doing, man?
I'm good.
So let's start off with your number 5. Your number 5 underrated NFL draft prospect for this year.
I'm going to go with Dalton Reisner, the offensive tackle from Kansas State.
And
Right.
what about him? Why is he number 5 on your list?
Well, Reisner's starting to get a little more love, so I don't think he's completely underrated as he was, but I'm still a big fan. Some people think that he should move inside the guard or center. I think he's a perfect plug-and-play right tackle. I think he's a day one starter, and just get it done for you.
And what round do you think he will end up going in?
I think he's going to go late first, maybe early second, but I expect him to go late first.
And who is your number 4 prospect on your underrated prospects?
We're going to go with Travion Williams, the running back for Texas A&M.
And can you give us some details about him? What makes him underrated to you?
Travion is 5'9", 200, but he does not run like that. He runs with power, and he's very slippery. He's got nice vision, just has a nice job doing cuts, and he's a huge big play catcher. If you watch that bowl game at NC State, multiple big runs, he's just ultimate big plays after another, and just runs hard. And he's probably one of the best pass protectors of the running back, even though he's light at 5'9", 200.
And where do you see him going in the draft?
I would take him late second, early third, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's more of a round 4 or round 5 guy. I'm higher on him than most.
Yeah, because there's a lot of good running backs in this draft. I think this is going to end up being a pretty good running back class because a lot of these running backs have first round talents, especially the guys like Bryce Love, LJ Scott from Michigan State. I really like him. Benny Snell, he's my favorite. He's my number 1. But who do you have at number 3?
My number 3 most underrated guy is Ridley, the receiver from Georgia.
Yeah, I like him. I really like him. The brother of Calvin Ridley, isn't he?
Yeah, that's Calvin's brother. And don't get fooled by the lack of production and those stats. You can't have stat watchers because he is probably the best pure route runner in this class. He's just constant separation. He's always open, but for some reason, Braun never got the ball to him because there's so many different weapons there at Georgia. But Ridley, he's pretty similar to Calvin, just great route runner, great separation with ease.
It's funny because Calvin Ridley was that same way. His production was hindered by the quarterback position. I believe Jalen Hurts was the quarterback that year. But one thing about the NFL draft isn't really about stats. If we were going by stats, Gardner Minshew would be the best quarterback in this year's draft. A lot of people don't know this. Well, a lot of people do know this, but in college, a lot of these offenses are gimmicky and they're built to like have a bunch of yards and stuff. Like the Washington State offense. Somebody asked me, why isn't Gardner Minshew your top 10 quarterback? He have almost 5,000 yards and stuff like that. These college offenses are inflated. They do a bunch of things to like inflate the stats a little bit of the quarterback. So you can't really judge a quarterback based on his stats. You judge a quarterback based on his intangibles, his mechanics, and that's with every position. You can't judge a wide receiver just based on his stat line. It's a bunch of things that goes into it. So we're getting down into your final 2. So who do you have at number 2?
I have Jace Sternberger, the tight end from Texas A&M.
Oh, I heard about him. So what about him?
Sternberger is a fantastic receiving tight end. Just he finds ways to get open, especially down the seam, and he's just a load to bring down. He's great after the catch. He's just a big time producer. 6'4", 250. I actually like him more than Noah Fant, which is a very unpopular opinion. Jay Sternberger is my tight end too, and I have an early to mid second on him, even though I expect him to fall in that more like third or fourth range. So I'm a big fan of him.
So it sounds like from what you just told us about him, it sounds like a good comparison for him would be George Kittle, right?
I think Kittle is probably a little bit better blocker, but Sternberger's not a bad blocker, but Kittle in Iowa not really good at blocking, and he's developed great as a receiving tight end at the 49ers. I don't think Sternberger's quite there as a blocker, but receiving threat, he's just about as good.
Okay, so your number one most underrated prospect, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to take a guess here. Tyree Jackson, quarterback out of Buffalo. He's 6'7", 245 pounds, rocket arm, has a little bit of accuracy issues, but as we see with this poor quarterback class, none of these quarterbacks are really good at anything other than Dwayne Haskins and Kyler Murray. So is he your number one?
He is not.
Oh man.
I do like Tyree Jackson because he's just got a bunch of tools that you can work with. I mean, he's got crazy talent potential, but he is not on here because, like you said, he doesn't have the accuracy issues, and there's some things with mechanics wise he needs to clean up.
Yeah, he reminds me of Josh Allen from last year's draft.
I can see a little bit of that. I like Allen more. I wasn't a huge Allen fan, but yeah, I definitely like Allen more because Allen is more fundamentally sound and stuff. Just
Yeah.
but Kyrie has some stuff to work on, but he's a good guy to take late day 2, early day 3 to kind of season a bit and try to develop him into it. If you can develop him with a good quarterback coach, he could be something special.
Yeah. So who's your number one guy?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the safety from Florida.
Oh my God, a Florida player. So what about him? Because he has been getting a lot of rave reviews. This is a pretty good safety. This is a pretty good safety class. Have the dude from Mississippi State. You have Jaquan Johnson in there. You have Delpit from LSU. So what makes Chauncey Gardner your number one underrated prospect?
He's just so smooth everywhere. His coverage skills, he mechanically flips his head to nearest receiver. It's fantastic. He played the majority of this year as a slot corner. 2017, he was more of a safety, so he can do both. If you need someone that's affected with injury at slot corner, he can do it. If you need safeties, then he's your guy. He's just so smooth. He stays with the receivers, and he's not afraid to come up and lay the wood. He's a nice tackler, always around the football. I'm a huge fan. He's been starting to get a little more praise recently, but I still think he's really underrated. I wouldn't be upset if a team took him in a late first round. That's how big of a fan I am. I think early round 2 is more of his sweet spot, but I expect him to fall towards late round 2, early round 3. I'm a huge fan of Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Okay, everybody. So that is Carson from Prospect Breakdowns 101. Make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel. It will be down in the description and the comment section down below. And Carson, thanks for coming on, man, giving us your top 5 underrated players going into this year's NFL draft. You were blessed to have on. We look forward to having you on in the near future, man. Thanks for coming on.
No problem, man.